So we're back in the shop, and I find myself really to be a person making a lot of parts and then figuring out what I'll do with them afterwards. And so for a few years, I've been making tubes out of green madrone, not burl, not root. I've done that too. There's different movement in it, but these are green turned madrone tubes, sanded on the lathe, drilled out on the lathe, and you can see they're always, all this laying here, they're all curved. So the curve happens by itself. I cut the wood side grain. So the center of the log was here, and I cut these pieces out this way and drill them out this way, which helps the drilling. But because of the way the grain is arranged, it has to move slightly into a curved form, and they all have that. So as I said, turned green, sanded on the lathe, and then slowly dried, and then bleached, which is a little bit of a difficult process. 7-8 coats of bleach and drying. Sometimes can have a yellow tint, which I try to avoid, but these came out really nice. And nice ripple on the surface. So then I started making piles out of them and tried it all different kinds of ways. And what I did here and what these parts are is a wall piece, and I'll just show you how that actually gets assembled and what it looks like. I'm still in the process, still not finished. There's still more lacquer coming on here. But so this is how this goes together. I got hangers epoxied into the back and attached to the wall. They have a sliding thing. They come from Hang Your Glass. They're mostly used for by glass people. And so they come in different sizes, different stand-up. And when I put it together, I did this on a flat surface, piled it up, and now I'm slowly bringing it up on the wall, which changes things a little bit the way it looks. But I've got lots of time these days, so I like the slow process. So here's the first 6 tubes, and there's always, when you have a big log, there's lots of short ones, little diameters, and you can see the marks I made. This has magnets behind them, and let's see, will I get it right where they go? Nope, it goes this way. And so those are 40-pound what they call earth magnets, glued in with shoe glue, my favorite adhesive. And let's see, nope, this way. There they go. So I'm really happy with that. The way they kind of jumble together, they hold really well up. I was thinking of putting thinner pieces on the inside, but I'm not sure about that. So that's just something, I'll figure that out. You can always take them out afterwards. I'm not sure whether it helps, or that adds anything to this, or whether just the straightforwardness of this is really enough. And here's a couple of pieces. So this is another one, if you want to look over here, that is just starting to be put together on the table. There's no magnets or no hangers on this. And I'm just spend a lot of time playing, arranging them. If you come closer, we can take a look actually from the top. The light is really nice. There's no light in the shop, light fixtures on, so it's just the light from the outside. But I love the jumble, I love the movement. And I think this is going to be it. So then the next, again, take it apart, hangers come on the back, and then the magnets come in. And that can be a little exciting, 40-pound magnets. When you hit them together, they seem to have tendency to chip, that you can't get them apart. There's all kinds of tricks. They're really strong, but we're going through, you know, more than ½ inch of wood, so they have to be pretty strong. So I'll keep doing this, I think. And but you can see here again, you see the curve. You see the grain goes. It's not how you, I think, normally turn wood, but when I did that a few times by mistake, I saw how they curve, I realized why they curve, and now I have them all like that. So I hope this helps understanding a little bit this part of the work I do. Thank you.